Welcome back to Motorhome Beast.
I'm
Andy, that's Lisa. Because I sounded Australian the first time I did it. And Peanut's having his dinner on the floor. We wasn't going to film here, and you probably would never see this.
What are you saying that for then?
So that it reminds me not to show it, because when I belt you round the chops...
That don't work, Andrew.
Yes.
Hang on now, but for you for reminding me, thank you.
Yeah, got a mic on.
Belt round, they're still hearing me, belt round the chops.
So we're at a farm called Raspberry Nesbit Farm. Is it Raspberry Farm?
No, it's not. No. It's called Campsie.
Campsie Nesbit Farm.
No, it isn't called that, Andy. It's called Campsie Park or something like that.
Oh, Campsie Park.
As usual.
Has it got Nesbit in it?
No, it hasn't.
Oh, okay.
It's just that we can never remember the names.
I can never remember my name, never known anyone else's.
We look really good at doing this stuff.
We do. We're so professional.
We can't pronounce places.
So, we're at Nesbit
We
Farm.
ain't Andy. We're at Campsie.
Sorry, don't get me brain in. We're at Campsie Farm.
Do you want to start again?
Leisure Park. No, not really. I don't, because it is what it is. And it's quite a big place actually. I don't know whether I'm going to get the drone out. In fact, I probably won't, because there's a lot of families, there's a swimming pool and all that good stuff, even though it's closed. Lisa's about to go and have a shower in the facilities, which is just across there. And if I was going to have a shower, I would get a towel and I'll be there and back in 5 minutes. Lisa's just blinded us now. Sorry about that.
No, the thing is,
when you open that blind, that screen just went white.
I was going to take the camera off, but if somebody's there
she
on
don't
the
like
toilet,
people seeing her with the camera.
You're not supposed to take cameras in showers. It's a bit.
Well, your shower, you allowed.
No, well, I'm not going to shower with my freckly bits, am I? But there's a lot of people turned up, and the thing is, it's not very thingy.
As I was saying, I'd grab a towel, I'd go over there, I'd be back in 5 minutes. But it's a whole routine with Lisa. She has to get her pyjamas, then she has to choose her pyjamas, and which particular pair of pyjamas she wants to wear.
Today,
and then she has to unraffle her coat, and then she has to get her towel, and then she sits down and goes on her phone for 20 minutes, and then she gets up and does something else. So in order to have a shower, it takes her about 3 hours.
It doesn't, because I'm prepared.
But that means nothing.
It does.
So we've been here about 5 hours. About 3 hours ago, you said you was going to go and have a shower.
Yeah, I've got my Harry Potter pyjamas for today. I do think it's
Harry Potter. I just get on with it. Do you know what? The more I try and understand her, the more it just sends me mental. So I just get on with it.
Babs, you've never been the first shit.
I know, not with you or not. You 100% right there.
But I forgot what I was going to say. But I'm having my shower in a minute when I feel like, I'm ready to. I've just been talking to the girls on the phone.
That's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. So we're all set up. It was a bit of a palaver. We wanted to do some washing when we come in.
I'll tell you what you haven't mentioned.
What?
You haven't mentioned that they've got a laundrette on this site.
I was just about to say that.
About the wheel?
Oh, we've got to start. I need a couple of minutes.
The wheel?
Not a big ordeal.
Ordeal
with the wheel.
It nearly was. We nearly didn't get out.
We nearly got stuck. We would have stuck there forever. I'm sure someone would have come and helped us.
We've got off mud from the ground on our wheels.
Well, we have.
You need a hammer and chisel to get it off.
The mud.
There's that much mud on our wheels.
And I'm going to do all the tyres tomorrow as well, so I'll wash them all down.
They'll know who's done it, who's done that hole in their ground, because they'll just follow the trail of mud.
It was their bloody workman who got me in there. I was moving out of the way.
Okay, well, it
wasn't my fault.
They'll follow the trail of muddy tyres.
And my webcam will follow their workmen that got me in there. So if they want,
you was lucky to get out, wasn't you?
Well, yeah, I had to do a full lock and I had to do a beast manoeuvre. It's only front wheel. This is front wheel drive, you see. So, but yeah, it was alright. Palaver. She can't walk. Well, she can't walk far. None of us can walk far. And we was hoping that we'll be able to drive outside the laundry. So we was going to sit there for a couple of hours before we set up here. But that wasn't the case. The only campsite in the UK where there's no road access to the facilities.
No, there isn't. I mean, we've got a shower behind us, but the laundrette, we can't drive there. So.
Is that the mic that's just fallen on the floor?
The dog had it.
So you probably didn't hear us for the last 10 minutes, so I apologise for that.
Lisa Peanut had the mic. Good morning. So we're at Campsie Holiday Park, I think it's called. I just got out of bed, so I look like shit. Peanut's having a little toilet. I couldn't show you very much of the park because a lot of people are here. But I mean, it's just packed. Behind that caravan there is the toilet block. It is really busy around here now. I mean, they're just families and everything, so it is really windy. Peanut blessings having a break. I mean, you can see how many people are here. It is really busy. They have actually got a bistro bar on site. You can also do bingo. All the mountains in the back. The white building in the front. That is bistro. Where the grey caravan is, to the left is another show block. And Peanuts, I know we got stuck in mud. Our wheels. Our van needs a right clean. Oh my God, Pete's going to pick the wood. The dirt. Good God. Everywhere to pee, yeah. But yeah, you can see how many people are here. No, because there's another dog coming. Or escape the Peanut quickly. He's just spotted another dog. He's going to go mad. There he is, look, spine. Now Peanut. Go on and get a toilet. He thinks he owns a park, don't you? Hey? There's a pin in me there. Right. Finish time with my coffee. Come on then, sausage. Come on then. Go on, coffee. Go on then. evening everybody, so I'm at Campsie Holiday Park, I think it's called. I'm inside the shower and I'm talking quietly. There's no one in here, but it's really busy on this site and I don't look like a creep filming inside the showers. I'm going to give you a quick look before anybody comes in. So this is all the toilets. Quite clean. And you've got 2 showers. So I shall let you know how I get on in a bit. So toodle peep. So I've had my shower and it was very good actually. The only thing is the light wasn't working, which ain't a problem. It's being a bit picky. I'd say 9 out of 10. So very good. I'm going to try and film a little bit outside, going back to the van. Depends on it. It's really busy. I don't want to be filming kids, so we'll see anyway. So I'll see in a minute. Toodle pip. Right. Yeah, it's a bit difficult filming coming from the shower. People all outside with the kids, so I won't film any of that. Because if my kids was young, I wouldn't like people filming. It's a lovely campsite, but Andy's done some drone, I think, haven't you?
Yeah, a little bit. I've done the drone over the campsite and a little bit of the surroundings. Nothing.
Should we have a little 5-minute talk about this place? Or do you want to do it later?
I'll do it later, yeah. I'll do it later because I'm a bit flustered, just tidied up because the wife was moaning that she untidied the place and I've got to tidy it up.
And tell them it's a good job I'm sitting down. You've been a good husband today.
That's the 6th coffee. 6. I've made her 6 coffees today.
Oh.
Because she took her little chubby legs all across
Stalk legs.
It took her ages to walk. It's not that far. I mean, anyone will do it in a minute or so, but
we're not normal.
God bless her. She's drugged washing backwards and forwards.
Well, we've had to do it in bits, really, though.
Well, yeah, it would have took an hour, but it's took all day. But do you know what? Fair play to her. So and she deserves a coffee.
And do you know what? I'm not going to belt him round the chops.
Well, I've still got to put that on because you've said it.
What, belt round chops?
I mean, I've noticed the last few, you've not been saying it. So.
You know why?
Why?
We're in Scotland.
That's true.
We have had a fabulous time. We are
sort of on our heads now. We're sort of thinking of home. But
only because we're running out of medication.
Yeah, we would have stayed up here probably another month.
If we had the opportunity.
I might have strangled Lisa by then, but...
Well, we're always together, so it ain't like we... if we're at home, we're in the living room.
Yeah.
It's just that the living room's a lot bigger. But we've been here 3 weeks. We've had the time of our lives. We're coming back this year. Mm-hmm. We've absolutely had a blast, haven't we? And I think now we've done the journey once, we are surprised really how far we've drove. We didn't expect... I kept saying Ben Nevis, but we didn't really think we were going to go to Ben Nevis.
No, I didn't. I had my doubts about Loch Ness, if I'm honest.
And we did it. Yeah.
Yeah, and more.
There is, when we do come back, we never plan journeys, do we? In fact, let me just
plan this one
briefly, because I've got to do some.
Is this your version of not talking?
This is going to be a quickie, right? So we don't usually plan our trips, do we?
Never. We
usually just wing it, as we keep saying. But I think our next trip to Scotland, I need to do a little more research.
Well, I don't think
castles.
That never works out.
Well, I need to find out because I've pointed out a couple of castles and we can't get to them because.
But I would say that's the majority of them.
Do you think that would spoil our journeys, though? Do you think just wing it as we go?
Yes.
Right then, okay, that's it. Then we're gonna wing it.
But I like the fact that we don't know what we're doing.
And we can just stay where we want.
Sleeping the next night. I like that fact.
It adds to the excitement, to be honest.
Maybe if we was in here permanently, that would become a bit more of a strain. But the fact that we have got a base, I like the fact that we've got two sides of the coin. This coin is we don't know where we're sleeping.
No.
Well, we know we're sleeping tonight here, but
It,
tomorrow night we don't know where we're
no,
sleeping.
we don't.
We've got an idea where we might be sleeping.
We are going to attempt the Falkirk Wheel again.
Yeah, so we might stay there another night.
We'll see.
And then we're thinking of going on to Dunbar, and this was supposed to be a short and
quickie.
later.
Yeah, we can do that. You can cut some of this shit
But
out.
the next conundrum is trying to get that pizza into that air fryer.
Okay, we're going to have to chop that up.
Yes.
A bit like you said, editing, you're going to have to chop it up.
Like a lot of editing, honestly.
Andy was saying earlier, 90% of the editing stuff we don't use.
So every vlog you see, I try and keep it to 15. It's impossible, but I try and keep it to 15. No more than 20, sometimes a little bit more. But 90% of each vlog, I cut out.
Yeah,
She just talks too much. And I keep telling her to do vlogs for her channel.
The thing is, if we stick it on Lisa's Waffle and Wheels, it'll be like a bit random, really. People won't know what the hell we're on about. But then, we still could do it.
Well, then talk yourself out of talking by starting a conversation and just waffle on.
Oh,
it's called waffle.
Yeah.
So
and
waffle.
I'll do, but I'll waffle on the wrong channel.
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm going to go because my coffee, I can't disrespect his 6 coffee. It's
You got
just
to cut
wrong.
that pizza.
Yeah, yes, so that shower was lovely. I feel nice and refreshed. Tomorrow it's back to using our own. I do like using a campsite shower because that means I don't have to empty the shit out ours, and then I haven't got to dry and clean it after. So anyway, I'm gonna go. I've got to go and sort pizza out. So we'll catch up with you in a bit. So, toodle peep.